Hi everyone, I am finally back. I've taken 2 road trips as well as visited friends. Not by road trip though, in case you were wondering where I was this whole summer. Anyways, this is the first tutorial in a series of emoji tutorials I am doing. Today we are going to be making the heart face emoji and the crying of laughter emoji, so it's a 2-in-1 tutorial. Kind of like the best of both worlds. Now the patterns are very straightforward. What I did was cut out a large circle, and this can be any size you want, but I wanted it to be the size of my face, so it would turn out like a life-size emoji. Make sure you make this a little bigger than what you want your final product to be, because the size will shrink about ½ an inch after sewing. As for fabric, I chose to use a fluffy fleece fabric for the base, but you can use whatever fabric you would like. Now for the facial features, I just blew up a picture of each emoji and copied each feature to scale for the pattern. I chose to use normal fleece fabric for the features because fleece will not fray or unravel. To save time later on, I am doing the white teeth strip, or whitening strip I guess, to the mouth. You can sew it on if you would like, but I chose to use liquid stitch fabric glue because it is very secure as well as machine washable. Let this dry while you begin sewing. Yay! Take the 2 circles and put them right sides together, then pin around the edge. As you can see, the wrong sides are facing up. The reason I am turning these 2 pins the opposite direction is to mark where to start and stop sewing. This ensures that there is a hole to stuff the plush. Now it is finally time to sew. I used my sewing machine, but feel free to hand sew as well. I used a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. After sewing, take the pins out and turn the plush inside out. Stuffing time! I use polyfill stuffing. As many of you know, I have a 20-pound box of this stuff. After stuffing, it is time to close up the hole. I use the ladder or invisible hem stitch. It is kind of hard to see what I am doing because I use white thread, sorry, but I'll include a link in the description. Basically, I'm just going in and out with my needle and alternating sides. Congratulations, you now have a circle? Time to give your circle a face. The technique I like to use is first place everything where you want it, and then comes what I like to call acupuncture. What I do is put pins on the vertices as well as midpoints of each piece I am about to attach. Then I take the piece off in order to glue the back side. Once I have spread glue evenly across the back surface, I can finally attach the piece on using the pins to guide me. And voila! We have finished creating one face! Keep the same thing, acupuncture and all, for the other side. I suggest doing the laugh first and then adding the tears once everything else is secured. Did that make sense? And finally, we are done. By the way, I am wearing my "You Make Me Want to Stab Myself with a Fork" shirt. To be ironic, this is actually how I feel about you guys. Oh.